Hey, you with the face! Have you seen some of our reactions before and really enjoyed them? Are you also an artist? If so, and you've made fan art of me or both of us, please send it to Z-Monster44 on DeviantArt. We love seeing the talent and various styles artists have, and by showing it in our reactions, hopefully more people will find and enjoy your work too. Now, I won't hold you any longer, so let's start the video!
Warning, the following video contains MLP related content. It also contains at least one or more of the following: cursing, violence, immature jokes, funny reactions, or verbal not safe for work content. If you do not wish to view anything that may contain any of these, please immediately go to your previous page. Otherwise, stick around and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, Brony here, and Evergreen and I are back with Season 8.
Yes!
Woo!
Yes, we are.
Oh boy. We're getting at this a few hours later than we originally were planning for, because unfortunately, one, Everett got called to do some stuff at work, and two, I have not been feeling too well today. My stomach's been messing with me, so I've been feeling a bit today. Neither
of us.
Yeah.
We're both just in an mood. And I swear to God, if they ever call me in on a Saturday again, I'm gonna be like, no. One time only. Yeah, and I found out they didn't even just fire one person. They fired two of our strongest people in the kitchen. That's why I had to go in today. Oh, I was not happy to hear that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so unfortunately the day's been kind of for us so far, but hopefully a weekly dose of ponies, I guess, in this case, will hopefully lighten up the mood, and hopefully it's a good episode to help do so.
Yes, hopefully.
The episode title is called Horseplay. Yeah. There you go, see, it's already helping.
Horseplay?
Yeah. Alright, well then, I guess that already brightened up her mood.
Sorry, I talked to Final way too much.
Oh, okay, wow, okay. I'm not even going to, go down that route. But, while Ever's having a bit of a coughing fit...
I'm good.
I think, this is gonna be strange, but I think this actually has this episode is more focused on Celestia.
Ooh, yes, we need another episode, more episodes of Celestia.
Yeah, so I'm kind of curious to see what they're gonna really do with it, but I guess we'll just have to find out. So, you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Princess Celestia, I have an idea for your one'sversary.
My one'sversary?
The 1111th year anniversary of when you first raised the sun.
Good thing Pinkie Pie reminded us. We would have forgot to celebrate.
1,000 what?
You're not the only
1,111
years.
Have in mind? It says she's
to commemorate
first
your
raised
first
sun.
sunrise.
Ones, I
I've
get
written
it.
a
This
play.
is a bunch of
We'd like
ones.
to perform it at
One's
the
the
School
versary.
of Friendship, if you don't mind.
Mind?
Wow.
Of course not. I think a play is a fantastic idea.
She acts like Twilight when she's all happy.
Prince?
Oh, forgive me for getting so excited. It's just, when I was at Philly, my friends often put on plays. Oh, it was so wonderful. Every pony coming together to create a magical experience to share with others. I've always
Yes, she is.
brings
That's
out
awesome.
the best in us and forges a
Brony, can
special
you do
bond
that?
of friendship.
I don't think I can.
I didn't know you used to act.
Oh, not me. I was always too busy with my magic lessons to be part of any plays myself. But still, it's something I always wished I could experience.
And you still can. Princess Celestia, we would be honored if you would be the star of our play.
We would?
Uh-oh.
You want me to star in your play?
Yes, apparently.
When did that happen exactly?
She was like,
If you'll excuse
really?
us for a second.
Spike is also just like,
Don't
why?
you see, Spike? It's perfect. Princess Celestia has always wanted to be in a play, and this one's about
But-
her.
I guess.
I mean, she can't mess it up. It's about her.
Sure she can. She could get stage fright.
She's also our friend. Celestia's
Which is
always
odd
kind
for
to
a
every
princess,
pony.
but like,
So
she just has to
if we
act
have a
out.
chance to finally do something for her, we should.
Again, she's a princess. She's around
Come
that
on.
stuff all the
How
time.
many
but her
times has
does get-
Celestia helped us,
stage
guided us,
fright.
been
we'll
a
find out,
warm,
won't we?
calming voice over our shoulder?
Twilight.
Yes?
Hello.
Your
Calming voice.
invitation is very kind, but are you certain it's wise? I have no acting experience at all.
Experience? Psh, you'll be playing yourself.
Tell that to the
and
voice
we'll all
actress
help
who's
you.
making your character.
Please, It'd mean so much to the students if you were in our show.
Fourth of all.
Well, if you're
Students.
sure,
Do we get to see the students again?
Yeah, I think the
Yeah,
play
which-
is for the kids.
then I would
Yay!
be delighted to join your theater troupe.
Hello, Pinkie Pie from the sky.
Betty is rich.
It's raining, Pinky!
It's also landing on the
the
paint.
apple course, Pinky. How many times have I told you to keep your special effects away from my sets?
327. Oh,
Dang,
that's
Applejack!
Then it's 328.
I feel like that would be Rarey, not
believe you
Applejack.
She
memorized
said it to
your
her
lines
328
already,
times
Fluttershy.
now.
Once you get past terrifying, paralyzing stage fright, the rest is easy. Now I just hope Princess Celestia says we can do our play. As soon as she sees these fabulous costumes,
My freaking
all
neighbors are
she'll
shooting
be
off
able to
fireworks,
say is,
assholes.
"Brava!"
Heads up! Here comes our answer!
Wonderful news, every pony.
Yeehaw! We get to put on our show?
Even better, Princess Celestia is gonna be our star.
Yeah, that's how I felt too.
Celestia?
Starring in our play? This is huge!
Well, she was a little nervous at first.
Well, whose
but
role
I
is
told
she
her not
taking
to
over?
worry. With us helping, it'll all go smooth as silk. I must find the silk. If Celestia is going to be in our play, we have to take everything up to the next
Silk,
level.
get the silk quick.
Some of these old ideas will do. Yeah, forget my regular party cannon. For princess-size effects, we're gonna need Big Bertha.
Oh god, it's gotta
Oh,
go
gosh.
way too overboard.
Oh god.
That.
Our play is gonna be
Wow.
I gotta tell every pony I know, and even the ones I don't!
Goodbye.
Darnation, are y'all getting so starstruck? We've met Princess Celestia before, plenty of times.
How many rain booms is
Those
that
were
so far?
formal
3?
things.
Throughout the
Galas,
season
Well,
or the show?
singing. This is different.
Throughout the season
Imagine
and
doing
now the
sweaty
movie, that's probably
warm-ups with
fourth
a
one.
princess, blowing your nose in
I don't
front of
know.
a princess, sitting around just talking with a princess.
I'm a princess. You talk to me. That's different. You're not a princess.
Yes, she is.
Thanks.
Bruh,
Celestia wants to
that was
experience the
actually
special
kinda
friendship that
savage.
theater ponies have. To give her that, you just need to be yourselves.
Burn!
You don't raise the sun and the moon, you raise friendship.
Ah, quit fretting. It's only a couple of pals getting together to put on a one's-versary play. What could go wrong?
Shut up, AJ!
Places, everybody! We're here to rehearse a new day in Equestria.
That question is always a sign for trouble.
Directed, written, and produced by Twilight Sparkle.
Page 1, Act 1, Scene 1. Action! Once upon a time, before Celestia, Equestria was suffering terrible hardship. Raising the sun every morning was
Oh,
so
Sue's already
hard,
too.
it took 5 great sorcerers, plus Star Swirl the Bearded, to do it. And every day, the
Wait, wasn't
unicorns
Sandbar
helping
unicorn?
Star
No,
Swirl
he's
could
not
use
unicorn,
so
never
much
Correct.
magic, they lost their powers forever. Things looked bleak. Soon, Equestria would lose all its magic users. Then, the land would be covered in
dead.
darkness
I like this.
for eternity. Even I can't believe how good my play is. The
It looked like
sets,
a golden
the props,
disco
the
ball.
outfits, they're all great.
And here comes the best part.
But then,
In theory.
a student named Celestia
Da, da, da,
discovered
da.
she had the power to raise
She's
the
like,
sun
"Hi."
herself without
So
draining
tall.
her
She's
magic.
just coming out there smiling. Hi?
That's your cue, Celestia.
Oh, right, of course. It is time for a new day.
Oh my gosh.
Equestria.
What?
She's
What?
whispering her
Oh,
lines.
I said, it is time for a new day in Equestria.
And your delivery was great. But maybe you should try it a tiny bit louder for the ponies in the back row.
Oh, yes, my Royal Canterlot voice. Thank you for the reminder, Twilight.
Oh god,
Break
no.
everything.
It is time for
She's louder than Luna!
Hello, Luna.
Equestria!
She's louder than Luna!
She's got a little bit more
This thing
experience
has
than
no
Luna.
strong acoustics. My apologies. I'm still learning to hone my craft.
So she doesn't have a volume control that's set to
Why
medium
don't we
for
try it one
this.
more time?
I mean,
Just
I
like you're
don't
talking to me.
either.
No, you don't. You're
Time
allowed as fuck or
for
super
a
quiet.
new day in Equestria.
She just looks like a robot there.
I'll
Yeah.
get more energy.
She looks lost.
It's time for a new day in Equestria.
What is going on?
What's that?
Honestly,
Great! Wow! I can't believe you've never done it. Let's move on to the dance number.
Honestly, you don't want to say it. You might be on the. You might be on the sun.
Honestly, you suck.
step, buck,
Honestly, you might get banished to the sun if you say anything.
moving on. 6, 7, 8.
Come on, Star Swirl. Throw off that musty hat and let's.
Man,
have
you're
a
not good at this.
Dance.
I
That
said this
sounds
was
so
gonna happen.
sarcastic. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Oh no!
Okay, good. It's not deep.
Oh dear. I think we have a problem.
Yeah, our
Oh! Yeah, you just heard a bunch of students.
disaster.
Princess of stating the obvious.
What are we gonna do? If I tell Celestia she's terrible, it'll hurt her feelings, and I'll be a bad friend. But if I keep her in the show, she'll be the laughing
And
stock
she'll
of
banish you
Equestria.
too.
and
Yeah,
I'll be
but
the
embarrassing,
worst friend.
having her
You need
embarrass
to
herself in front of
tell
everyone else
Celestia
is
the
gonna make her
truth,
even
Pat.
worse of a friend.
Any other suggestions?
Why don't we just cancel the show?
Real suggestions?
No, think about it. Right now, most of Equestria doesn't even know we're doing a one'sversary play. If we shut it down,
You have
No
Miss
pony will ever
Fast
miss
and
it.
Furious on that
So
job.
they'll never
Yeah,
find out
yeah, you're
Princess
right,
Celestia
RD.
is a bad actress. And she won't be embarrassed. It's the perfect plan! All right! I just finished telling every pony to come to our play!
Here we go.
Did? Yeah! You should have seen how excited they got when they found out Celestia was in it! They said they'd tell their friends, and then their friends would tell their friends! Every
God.
pony in Equestria is gonna
You'll
see
do.
this thing!
It's a
did I
chorus
miss
line.
something?
Yeah.
Just a bright light of hope being snuffed. But that's okay. If we can't cancel the show, I know what I have to do.
be honest with Celestia and give the lead role to some pony else?
Hey, no.
Not a chance.
Twilight, you know truth is a huge part of friendship.
And so is making another pony's dreams come true. Look, I
Yes,
promised
but just
Celestia that
don't-
this time she could be a
but she
part of
needs
the
time.
play instead of just watching it. And I plan
She
to
needs
keep that
practice.
That's what I'm saying. She
Lots
needs
of
time
it.
for the practice.
How?
You want to give me acting lessons?
Oh, well, here we go.
More like a special workshop with other actors to take your performance from
This
good
is, like,
to
so
flawless.
meta. A
Thank
voice
you
actor
so
learning how to
much,
do, like,
Twilight.
acting
This is what I
in the
always
show.
knew theater must be about. That special stage pony bond of shared trust and honesty.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Princess Celestia, meet Method Mare performers on stage and Raspberry Beret.
Raspberry Beret. That's a very
Pleasure,
clever name.
Your Majesty.
I mean, Evergreen Feather
The
song.
pleasure is all mine.
Okay,
If
saying
okay,
anything
okay,
with
but you don't
mine
have a
to become
song
better
in your
equestrian thespian,
design.
I will. What do you have planned?
Well, I thought we'd make it up as we go along.
And she doesn't have a raspberry.
Otherwise
I
known
hate this guy's
as
voice.
improvisation.
Yes, and we can start as soon as we get out of this box.
You don't need to be a mime, you idiots.
What box?
I mean, like, I get what they're trying to do with that, but like, miming
That
not the
sun
voice.
will never rise again.
Dun dun
That's
dun.
why I have something even better.
My question is, what was the sun made of?
It's the perfect substitute.
Good point.
It was the perfect substitute.
Wow.
They all
give me
pop
something to
just
be happy
like,
about.
Twilight's hopes and dreams of
Let's
this play.
try
Yeah.
visualization and your skiing.
Whoosh, whoosh. Oh, it's so snowy today. Brr, I'm getting chilly.
Should I get you a blanket?
All aboard! The Ponyville Express is leaving the station.
That is so weird looking them sitting like that.
Yeah, I know. This is
It
how
is.
Lyra sits all the
I
time.
don't see anything.
Let's be weeping willows in the wind. We are strong in adversity, yet supple as we bow to fate.
Well, what do you
And she's on her knees like a human would.
Nothing. Oh, the classroom floor under my hooves. Does that count?
Do I want to know? Wait for it.
A marshmallow.
Pinky, no!
You're gonna burn the.
Jesus!
The
Wet
sun
name,
is
Pinkie Pie.
just
And Twilight.
Marshmallow.
Except for it'll set everything on fire.
She didn't even try her.
What
Okay,
are they
there we
doing
go.
now?
She just blow dried her hair
Simplest
magic.
acting
That's
exercise
cheating.
I can think of. A game of charades.
A puppy. A duck-billed platypus.
They're literally playing charades.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Oh,
What?
I give up.
What?
My love for Equestria and all the ponies in it. Twilight, you felt what I was emoting, didn't you?
She's crying.
Yeah!
That poor teacher's
that's
What is
literally
that
crying.
face?
I've seen all day.
That face on Twilight. Like,
Hey, there's Luna.
Hi, Luna. She's sitting next to Fleur de Lis. Why?
But we have to face facts.
Because her sister's in the
can't
play.
make
Doesn't
Celestia
it can't
an
sit next
actress,
to her sister.
So there's only one
I
thing
mean,
to do.
yeah. I mean,
Tell her the truth, finally?
No!
You would think that they would give her a royal box.
I've rewritten the script to give Celestia a more
Sometimes I just don't
artistic
imagine
part
Fleur being
with
friends
no
with Luna.
lines. And to make sure the show's a hit, I've whipped up the
Isn't that pony supposed to be like really stuck up or something like that?
I don't know. Whoa.
Pinky! Oh my god.
Unsafe.
McCree vibes. That freaking...
Yeah, the
game
highlight.
thing.
The back alley from
Yes,
16
your
minutes.
highlight. That just gave me big hype. Oh god. Oh god.
Fire in the hole! Ooh, where'd the big one come from?
Everyone's just like, what the fuck?
It's a tricksy
It's
one.
Trixie!
For frick's sake. Twilight's gonna snap. Yes!
I can't take it anymore. It was supposed to be a simple play. Just one simple play. And then everything goes wrong. From the stage to the props. Right down to the worst lead actress in Equestria.
Uh-oh.
Bad now?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Dun,
See?
dun, dun!
See, this is why it would have been better to say something about it earlier.
Twilight, if you honestly felt I was a bad actress, why
My
didn't you
question
tell
is,
me?
what's keeping the
I'm
other
so
ponies
sorry.
from out there
I
hearing
didn't mean to
this?
insult your acting. It's just I got so stressed. But that's no excuse for what I said. You have every right to be upset with me.
I'm not upset because you insulted my acting.
You're not?
I'm upset because in all the time we've known each other, I thought I taught you about the importance of friendship, trust, and honesty.
Celestia, wait! No! You can't fly away now! Look! Ponies are taking their seats for the show. Standing room only! Did I do a good job of advertising for
RD.
this thing or what?
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry. We can't
Not
go to
helping.
a
Favorite
show
pony,
with
but
no lead
come.
actress.
You go find Celestia. We'll figure out a way to stall this thing till you get back.
How the hell are you gonna do that?
Yeah, she's pretty pissed.
A lot of the
Lord.
things are messed up
No
too.
pony's gonna volunteer to try to tame that.
No pony, indeed.
Oh god.
I'm sorry, Spike takes too much shit from him.
So,
I feel I almost want to take my headset
Likes
off because of this to be
juggling.
embarrassing.
Princess Celestia, please wait. Can we talk?
I'm afraid I haven't much to say, Twilight.
All right then, just listen. You've guided me since I was a filly. You've given me knowledge and advice and friendship. Just once, I wanted to be able to give something back to you. I know what I did was wrong. I should have told you the truth, but I promised you could be in our play. I had to make it work. Nothing would make me feel worse than knowing I disappointed you.
You really mean that?
Of course! I look up to you more than any pony I've ever met. I hate to let you down, like I did.
Rest in peace, Twilight's parents.
You had good intentions, Twilight, but you know that the truth is always better than a well-meant lie. Didn't Applejack remind you?
See?
About 100 times.
Buy some
And
freaking
now,
apples.
because I didn't listen to her, I've ruined your whole one's-versary.
Well, I don't know about that. Isn't there an old saying, the show must go on?
Yeah.
There may be a way for us to save the play yet.
But how? I mean, if I'm being completely honest, you're not an actress.
No, but I am a princess.
But you're not an actress, but you're a voice actress.
bad news. This play is officially a disaster.
Fortunately, I know a thing or two about how to deal with those.
You came back!
Yes, but let's celebrate later.
I
right
thought someone was
now,
gonna
we
hug
have
her.
a show to do.
But how? The audience is about to riot! We have no backdrop, and our lead actress is... Yeah.
No
Right there.
longer in that role. Rarity, Applejack, Pinkie Pie, Twilight, go calm the audience. Let them know the play will start in just a minute.
Boom.
Rainbow Dash, bring us some clouds and place them behind the stage.
So now Celestia is going to become like the director.
There, that's our new backdrop. Starlight, do you have a copy of the script? Spike, you narrate the play. Fluttershy will be our new lead.
Oh my. Me? Playing you?
Uh-oh.
Will you
Fluttershy's breaking.
watch me playing you? Oh no. I think my stage fright is coming back.
Visualize with me. You're a princess. Regal. Commanding. Confident.
Uh-oh.
Feel the rising sun's warmth. Equestria needs you.
Aww.
Once upon a time, before Celestia, Equestria was suffering terrible hardship. Raising the sun every morning was so hard that it took 5 unicorn
They're doing
sorcerers
this at night.
plus Starscroll and Bearded to do it.
Uh-oh.
You call those great sorcerers?
No! Hecklers! What should we do? Spike! Improvise!
Yes.
With what?
And raising the sun each day was super draining. But you can see that for yourselves, right? I mean, do these guys look beat up or what? Starscroll's so stressed, he's got kinks in his horn. But that's okay, because it turns out Celestia had the special power to raise the sun all by herself.
It's time for a new day in Equestria!
No sun.
Ugh, in all the commotion, we forgot we don't have a sun. What do?
We play charades.
She's going to raise the sun for her.
Luna doesn't look happy.
Luna's just like, hacks!
No, remember it's night. She's raising the sun during the night.
I know.
She's like,
I had
bitch.
no idea this production would have such elaborate special effects.
It's like the sun's actually up.
Judging by how many flowers the audience threw, it seems our play was a success.
I just feel bad you never got a chance to actually be in it.
You shouldn't. I never felt I had to be on stage to be a part of the show. All I ever wanted was to share an honest bond of creativity, artistry, and happiness with my friends. And that's exactly what I got to do.
Yeah,
Thank you for
unfortunately,
saving our
Twilight
play,
rushed and made
Princess
her
Celestia.
Main role.
You're welcome, Twilight. But from now on, none of you will have to call me Princess anymore.
Huh?
What?
Wait, what?
What?
We don't?
No.
Spike
I had
was
so
thinking.
much fun tonight, I've decided to give up my crown, step down from the throne, and devote all of my time to the
Oh, she's acting.
You... what?
Gotcha. Maybe I'm not such a bad actress after all.
I thought so. I had a feeling she ain't gonna do something like that.
Okay, well. That episode.
So where the hell was that acting earlier?
Right? You could do it now just to pull a prank, but...
Yeah. Ugh. Okay. I like that episode.
Sorry. It would have been so much easier if they just would have been like, I'm sorry, Celestia, but you suck.
Like, you don't have to say it like that, obviously. But like,
Well, not say you suck, but
you can
acting is
phrase,
not
tell
your...
the truth and phrase it honestly, but politely.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, but acting is not your best strong suit.
Yeah, but like, yeah, something like that. I mean, like, look, we appreciate the fact you came down here and that you're putting your hard work on here, but unfortunately, it's just not working as well as we would hope for. Is it possible that maybe we can try and get you into like a background role instead, or something like that, or maybe you can help set up something for the scene, something like that.
Right.
But like, it did unfortunately kind of stand out from the beginning because Twilight kind of jumped the gun in the very beginning, and it was just like, "Oh, Celestia, how about you have the main role?" It's like, what?
And Celestia even was like, I've never acted before.
It makes me
Probably
wonder.
is not such an idea.
It makes me wonder. Prior to Celestia becoming the main role, who was originally going to have the main role?
I'm gonna probably say it would have been back to Fluttershy.
I mean, I'm inclined to agree, but it's just like, I don't know. Because everyone was so surprised when Twilight originally said they were going to have Celestia as the main role. So it's like, I remember back when it first happened, I was like, so whose role is Celestia taking over now? I don't know.
I like the episode.
I know, same.
I just found it hilarious, at the end of it, when she rose the sun during the night. So at first, Luna seemed so surprised, and then her face just went, "You fucking really?"
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny you're bringing that part up now. I was actually about to say that as well. I was actually about to start talking about that too.
What? So Luna was
about
like
the
all
Luna
surprised
bit.
at first, and she was just like, "God damn it, Celestia!
Yeah, but the
we're not
Luna
doing
bit,
this again.
where she just has like a scowl.
We're not doing this again.
Just
It's
like,
my time to shine. Back off."
we don't need to have a sun and moon war again. Not only did we do that in the past, but also the Storm King played around with it like a freaking 5-year-old.
Jesus. Day, night,
Right.
sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset.
Yeah, so like, if we were to pretend that each day was actually like, if we actually did go the next calendar day every time he did that, we basically in that movie jumped like 3 or 4 days technically.
Right.
And it's just like, oh my gosh. But yeah, it's just, we already had that happen with the movie. We don't need any more like sun and moon shenanigans or anything like that. But this was cool, and I'm not too surprised about Spike not being able to hold a decent show right before everything started. But it sucked.
I feel so bad for him because I'm not gonna be mean and be like that, but I'm sorry. He takes a lot of shit from them. Any pony won't volunteer, just get shoved out there. Go!
Well, it's unfortunate because it was his own bad wording that kind of led him into that. It's like, not any pony. And then all the girls...
But he can't help it! He grew up around ponies! He grew up around how they speak!
I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bit bad mentioning this, but the fact that, like, when he said that, and then Rarity came over and got real close and was saying, like, not any pony, and then everyone was, like, getting around him, just like, hey, guess what? Like, you're gonna be on stage.
You're not a pony.
I'm not gonna be surprised if I find out that somebody took a picture of when all 4 of those mirrors were, like, really close to him, making those faces, and just, like, Spikes gets all the ladies.
Now that you say it, you know it's gonna happen too. Someone here is gonna do it and then tag us or tag you and be like, look, it happened.
It's the animator's fault, okay? Literally, it's zoomed in there. RD and Rarity are both making like those kinds of faces, and then AJ and Fluttershy are starting to approach too. It's like, bruh. Of course, if you notice, Starlight didn't do it because obviously Starlight's got sunburst already, so you know.
You're doomed.
You're doomed. You're doomed to have a. You're doomed to have a bunch of tomatoes thrown at you.
Well, my question is, when he went out there and you thought he was actually gonna speak, did you actually take your headset off?
No, I said that if they were going to show him actually trying to ad-lib out there, I would probably take my headset off because I have a thing where if I ever watch like TV shows or something like that and a character does something that I find like super embarrassing, and it makes I get those weird feelings where I just like I feel like embarrassed watching this because like it's so cringy that I will actually just try and either look away from the screen if I can, or if I'm having to hear it like through headphones, I'll take my headphones off because I don't want to hear it because it's just like it's so cringy. I don't want to hear it.
I understand what you mean.
It's weird to describe.
I don't. What movie is it that I do that the most in? Oh, Chicken Little. Whenever his field attempts saying the sky is falling and everyone's just looking at him, I'm just like, oh god. I'm like cringing, looking away, trying to ignore it. I'm just like, oh god, no. No, not this.
I do it a lot whenever my parents watch Impractical Jokers.
And they're just out there in public making fools of themselves.
Yeah,
and we're
because
just
every
like,
now and then they had to do really stupid stuff, and it's just like
I'm sorry.
it's too
some of the
embarrassing.
stuff-
I can't look at that. It's just like ugh.
I just feel bad because some of the stuff they have people do, I'd be like, is someone gonna call the cops on them? That'd just be the one time. Like, it's just a prank, bro. But then there's some people who take them way too literate, and someone just calls the police and just be like, you know.
But,
oh gosh.
But yeah, we're going back to the episode. In general, it was actually a really good episode. I really enjoyed this, and it was nice being able to have the main kids from the school actually being a part of the play too. We didn't get to see the school itself, but we got to see some of the students again, so that was cool. And if you happen to notice, the only kids who participated were like the main crew that we already kind of knew. There weren't any like background students. So I'm wondering if that's the case, anytime that there is going to be episodes that involve the students, if it's only going to be about like them.
Yeah.
Because they seem like a secondary type of main six at this point.
Yeah, and like a lot of people, well, not a lot, I've noticed a couple of comments saying that they might be the thing that goes on in the next fifth generation, which I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't think it is, but I don't know. I guess there's only one way to find it, and that's just time.
Just wait.
Yep, but
anywho, all in all,
yeah,
good. I like it.
Very, very, very good episode. I enjoyed this one a lot.
Very good. Yes.
And hopefully, episode 8 will end up being just as good. But for now, I think that's going to be about it for our take on this, everybody. So, until the next episode comes around, this has been Brony 44.
And Evergreen Feather
Saying, see you guys later.
Bye-bye.